We got DJ the King and CDot. And they're the honkies of honky talk. Hey-hi-oh! Call your mom and them, it's time for honky talk news. Y'all. They tell us about what we got stuck up our butts, people touching animals inappropriately. Indeed, of course, the Florida man keeps us on our toes, so call your mom and them, it's time for honky talk news, y'all.
Hello, everybody. It is Monday night here in Ohio.
Mm-hmm.
Just want to say what's up to all the honkies and Honk Nation.
Yeah,
we got a good one for you tonight. We got somebody getting stabbed for peeing in the wrong place.
Yep.
We've got a bunch of sex toys that washed up on the side of the sea, not like the stinky balls last week. And then somebody took a deuce in their airline seat.
Mm.
I don't quite know how that goes down, but with that, it's Monday night.
That's right.
Welcome, everybody. You guys got anything before we get into this?
I do. So we got an email. Apparently, the FCC took some sort of exception to some of the things I was saying. They didn't like when I said, or when I was talking about Patrick Ewing. But we made it okay, though. You know, other than that, they said they're going to put somebody on it, their best guy. If you listened to the podcast last week, it sounded like their best guy was deaf, and he definitely did not get the bleeps in the right places. But I guess they're going to try hard. So I guess we'll try hard to censor ourselves.
Ask for a little self-regulation on our end, and I don't know that that's possible.
You know what I say to self-regulation? I tell them to go.
Yeah.
And then they need to go. I told them where they could go.
You're doing a great job at that. The self-regulation's working.
Yeah, it's pretty good. So
I wonder if they heard the closing of our show. Do you think? I don't think they stuck around for that.
No, they didn't.
Well,
Most definitely didn't.
If they didn't, you just told them about it.
Yeah.
Well, look, you know, we did the right thing with that. It is regulated, so we're all in good standing.
Nothing about this is regulated. We're not on the radio, but
I don't know. Live over the air. I don't know how it all works. Either way, we're going to do our best.
I'm certain our audience is now dumber for that segment. All right.
But I have I have an update. And this is a really good update. So the original risk listeners from a few weeks back, right, will remember the story about Rodney. And I have an update about Rodney. I was out to dinner Saturday night with a group of my wife's coworkers, and two of them I knew from my time working at the gym. And my wife, she had the gall to think that I was, I don't know, not 100% truthful in regards to the story, or that
she thought you was lying.
Well, she thought that I had to be fact checked, or that I was like over exaggerating the magnitude of all that is Rodney.
Okay.
So she tried to play a trick halfway through the dinner and tried to do a little fact checking on me. And she asked the two people that worked there, husband and wife. They ended up meeting at the gym. They married each other. And she says, "Hey, like, Chad was telling me about, or CDot was telling me the story about this Rodney guy." and beat that. We've given out way too much info about me. Anyway, so a little late on the beat there.
I've seen their best guy. Their best guys on it.
So,
Does this story have a point, or are we going to
the
get
story
there?
about Rodney. The lady that goes there, the lady that worked there, she goes, I know exactly who Rodney is. She goes, and his name was Rodney. So bonus points on me. Number one, I got his name right. He is Rodney, right?
Yeah.
Number two, thank you. Number two, she just blasted this off. And this is at Shanahan's, which is a very expensive restaurant with very distinguished people around us. I was wearing like a sports jacket, which said something, right? And she goes, just so you guys know, you're gonna want to be hand finger on the button. He's got a penis implant. Yeah, implant is, and that's
that one.
That's how he is the girth and the size that he is. Apparently, he had like 3 to 4 inches. No, 3 to 4 inches added to it. And she knew exactly who it was, and he'd had multiple run-ins with the police at that gym, and they'd gone in there and kicked him out multiple times. But the whole conversation opened up questions around the table. We were the most inappropriate people at the table. But long story short, Rodney, although he is a shower, get this. Well, I guess one of the setbacks of the implant that he has is that he can't perform. Yeah.
How does this person know that level of detail?
Yeah, I mean, she's had to have some conversations with Rodney while he was sitting there, naked from the waist down.
Yeah, and the guy knew of Rodney too, and knew exactly who Rodney was. And I guess they had interesting conversations when Rodney just disclosed this information openly at some point while waiting for the police at some point along his journey.
So wait, he's just saying I had so many penile implants that I can't perform no more.
Inches.
So why are we calling the police on me? I'm just trying to show off a little bit. I can't do nothing with it.
I don't think he was objecting to the police being called on him. I think he was just informing more about the obvious elephant in the room, shall we say.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh gosh.
So look, Rodney will forever have a place on this show. I hope he hears it. I hope he calls in at some point because we've got even more questions now.
We don't have phones, but okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
We're not that advanced.
can we have guest appearances then? No phones? Dang it.
Yeah, we can do guest appearances. Then we just can't do phones.
I wonder if Rodney uses like Google Calendar or email or something like that.
I don't know. Maybe you can reach out to him if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
All right. So the first story, Hialeah man stabbed after urinating near suspect's girlfriend, police say. Hialeah man was arrested on an armed robbery charge on Tuesday in connection with a mid-September stabbing in the city, according to police. Authorities say Leonardo King, 30, was upset that the victim disrespected his girlfriend by urinating in public near her at around 11:30 p.m. on September 13th. Two witnesses say they had left the victims. Ooh, excuse me.
Are we keeping you awake?
Yeah, these stories are exciting. Locating at 1099 West 71st Street to head to a nearby gas station just after 11:30.
Yeah, nothing good happens.
Nothing. Arguing with King, who was, quote, armed with a large knife and threatening the victim, according to a report from the Hialeah Police Department. Police said one of the witnesses attempted to defuse the situation by apologizing on the victim's behalf and shaking King's hand.
Whoa.
After he peed?
Yeah, is the weir shaking hands?
Mm.
Or was it just a friend of the weir?
It's the friend of the weir.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Police said officers found the man lying on a bed in a bedroom with multiple stab wounds, including a large, deep wound to the center of his chest.
So did the dude that was weeing in or around the girlfriend get stabbed?
Yes.
Yeah, that's the guy that got stabbed.
Why he got stabbed.
Yeah.
Didn't you pick out this story?
Look, here's the deal. I need some sort of excitement to hear the full story firsthand. I feel like if I'm skimming over it, it's like opening your presents before your birthday or knowing what you're getting for Christmas before the Christmas, right? Like I need to hear this excitement.
Well, just prepare for a crappy Christmas tonight, let me tell you.
Yeah. So basically he was like, there's a lady in the room. And then he just stabbed the dude.
No, it was on
basically, dude decided to drain the main vein, and he did it too close to my man's girlfriend.
Yeah.
So he got offended.
Yeah. Yeah.
How close to your wives does someone have to pee for you guys to?
So no man should ever pee around my wife, period, unless there's some walls around.
Like she shouldn't ever see him peeing?
Exactly.
Like across the street? Are you like, hey?
Yeah. That guy might
Put
get
it
stabbed.
away.
Yeah. 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 She should never have to see that. Unless it's me.
You're just peeing freely.
Yeah. Yep. And
So
even then, that's kind of uncomfortable.
What's your pee perimeter? Your urine perimeter that is like, okay, if that guy's peeing that far away, I might not say something.
Once you hit 40, it's a slow dribble.
I think also it has to do with the positioning of the pee. So if he's got his back to you and like in a bush or a tree or something of that nature, but if he's facing, I guess, I mean, because you're not really paying much attention. You're like, oh, that guy's peeing over there, but you can't see nothing. Now, if he's peeing like a kindergartner and he's ass out, and then we got a problem. Or if he's turned around looking at you while he's peeing and making eye contact, then
eye contact will do it.
Eye contact that's always it's go time.
But that's not how I'm imagining this going down. This is I imagine Mr. Leonardo, or is Mr. Leonardo the tourist, or is Mr. King the tourist?
King has a black Cadillac SUV.
Yeah, he does.
So I'm guessing he's local.
Yeah.
So either which way, I imagine the victim of the urine.
Yep.
She was out on, I'm assuming this is Hawaii, just due to the name of the town, Hialeah, right?
It's you really need to read these before we get into
Anyway,
this.
She's out on the beach. Yeah, Florida. Okay, perfect. She's out on the beach. She's getting some sun. She's on her blanket, right? Or her towel.
Yeah.
And this dude walks up behind.
Yeah, he's just getting sun in the night.
And
just
moon at night, dude.
Moon tan.
In just pure victim style, he outlines her body with wee in the sand.
Yeah, then he's getting knocked out and stabbed. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, and then he got knocked out and stabbed. That's how I saw this. Now the 11:30 at night thing may cause a few holes in my story, but
not only did you not read it, you didn't listen to what I said, which is doubly
period at all. And Mrs. Honky thinks we should leave this guy alone.
Right. She also, just so the honkies know, Mrs. Honky said we were hard on CDot.
Yeah.
She's got a heart of gold.
She does.
You know.
Anybody that loves you, CDot's got a heart of gold, sir.
Yeah, I get it. Well, dang it. Dang it. I mean,
so that does beg the question.
Yeah.
I do wonder how this has gone down. Like, are two people, is the guy sitting there with his woman and she's like, You smell ammonia?
Oh, asparagus.
Or,
Asparagus.
like, how does this go down? And then I don't know that I would stab anybody, but I definitely tell them to put it away.
Yeah, you definitely may fight, because I'm guessing Mr. Kang there was under the influence of alcohol, and he had to go really bad and just didn't care where he whipped it out or who saw it or what the deal was. And this was probably at a bar or outside of a bar or a restaurant where this took place. So I'm definitely guessing that this guy was definitely intoxicated. His buddy that was trying to shake everybody's hands was intoxicated as well, and they didn't want the police called. So
I imagine it went down, outside a bar. I mean, I'm not easily offended, I would say, but if one of Rodney's brethren showed up and dropped out a baby elephant, right?
Yeah.
And then I wouldn't be so much offended at the urine. I'd be like, oh, don't let Miss CDot see that. Like, then that probably have to stand up for myself,
Well, you ain't beating him anyway, so maybe you can beat him with fisticuffs. That's
maybe I'm not gonna measure up to him in one manner, so I'm gonna have to make up for it in another.
That's right. So he's getting stabbed.
Right. Next stop, stab bill.
That's right.
Put it away.
What else we got, DJ?
It wasn't the urine that was offensive. It was the sight of it.
I would like to quote Billy Madison.
Yeah.
At this point, basically to the two of you.
Yeah.
What you've just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard.
I don't think so.
At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought.
Yeah.
Everyone in this room and now on this podcast is now dumber for having listened to it. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your souls.
It's starting off rough. This week, fellas.
All right.
It is.
The next one, there's no way this is cool. Pleasure Island locals left baffled after a bag full of sex toys wash up on picturesque Scott's Beach. So the best part,
it's fitting.
the best part of all this, folks, and again, CDot has sent a video.
All the pictures
are not only just the pictures, but the interviews of these Scottish people talking about a bunch of does rolling up on the beach. And by does, what do I mean, Kang?
Phalluses.
Yeah.
It rhymes with mildew.
You guys keep talking. I'm going to try to get the footage of this real quick.
So, a picturesque island has been left buzzing after dozens of sex toys washed up on a beach. The dildos, there you go, appeared on the sands at Millport, Isle of Cumbrae, Ayrshire during Storm Amy last week. 2 dog walkers clocked the saucy contraptions on Newton Beach and scooped up armfuls of them before any kids found the bizarre cache.
Yeah, that's why they're scooping up armfuls.
Mystery surrounds the sex on the beach find on the small island just off the coast, but it's believed that they may have fallen from a passing ship in the Firth of Clyde. Barmaid Leslie McDowell, who works at the Newton Bar, said, quote, "It was a load of sex toys that washed up. The village has been buzzing ever since. Maybe it was an early birthday present for me," she says.
Good night.
But seriously, luckily it happened when it was quiet and kids didn't find them. We don't know where they got dumped, but there's none in the bar. The bizarre discovery occurred on Friday while Scotland was getting battered by Storm Amy. While most of the toys were found that day, more are still being discovered.
Yeah, good.
Leslie said apparently a guy was coming up from the beach with an armful of dildos. It's not the run-of-the-mill day kind of day in Millport.
No,
Another local dog walker, Issy Wright, joked, "This isn't the kind of thing that happens here. Usually we keep that stuff in private." Not that I know much about these things.
Yeah.
Sure.
But it was dildos that were washed up. I'm not
Mm.
sure what happened to them, though I
Yeah.
did hear about 100 people descended into the beach with big bags.
Good.
Oh, wow.
Jeez.
Wow.
Retired prison officer Kathy Watson was visiting for the day, but heard all about the sex toys despite living on the mainland.
Well, I mean, first of all, it's called Pleasure Island for a reason. So
I think they were making a joke.
oh, okay.
Oh.
So this is written by Scottish people. Scottish people are some of the coolest people to hang out with. I
Is
used to
the
work
town
with,
is the town name Camelot or whatever? Is that a joke too?
no, it's one you just made.
Oh, something.
Let's let that die. Okay.
Yeah.
It was a funny thing to turn up at the beach. I heard there were 50 of them.
Whoa. So these were all, I'm guessing a ship just had a loss of found of these. And then they were like, what are we going to do with all these loose dongs on the ship? So the ship captain was like, just throw them overboard, man. And then he didn't realize
Maybe they
was
were
just gonna
weighing the
float.
ship down.
Yeah. It was
My-
either
my
that or sink. It was either that or sink.
My dogs would have grabbed one of those things and walked around with it in their mouth for the rest of the walk.
Shaking it.
Yeah. Yep. Chewing on it.
Yeah.
Dude, the pictures are amazing.
Another local said it reminded him of the film Whiskey Galore, although this time it was dildos rather than spirits that crashed into a remote island. Can you imagine if whiskey crashed into?
Wow.
That would be amazing.
That would be pretty great.
The ladies that are in these photos, their teeth bad, but holy crap, they've got the biggest smiles on their faces ever. Oh my God.
Yeah. Each one of these has a tooth shade like butter.
Yeah.
That joke about the UK and dental care seems to be legit.
Yeah. So I almost have the video for this if you guys want to see it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we do.
Yeah, it's uploading, so you gotta give it a few minutes. So
we
can talk about this.
I got a question, and this is again going to go probably too deep into my background than we need to go. You guys ever bought one of these?
No.
And just kept it secret and smacked another guy in the face with it before?
No, not at all.
Yeah.
Not at all.
That means that I was a bad roommate.
Yeah. Yeah.
We bought one of these, and it was a good Rodney-sized one. And when our roommates were sleeping, it would not be unheard of to if we had like friends or whatever over visiting, to go into the roommate's room and smack them in the face with one, or just rub it and caress it across their lips in the most rude awakening manner ever. This was a long time ago.
That sounds really, really bad.
Yeah. Yeah. It was hilarious for everyone else, though.
All right.
You got the sound yet?
Sure was. I do. Let's get to that real quick.
Singapore post on Facebook about it, and I thought, no, that can't be right. And then, of course, I saw all the comments, and I didn't comment because I didn't know whether it was true or not.
That's it.
But then I saw in the Lads and Milk Report, I put it in the paper, and I thought, Jesus, that must be true.
Yep.
Well, personally, I didn't see anything, but I have seen comments and pictures of the discovery on the beach.
What was the discovery?
Sex toys.
How many?
Oh, quite a lot, I think.
Right.
Not just one or two.
Right. Is it the kind of thing that normally happens on Millport?
Oh, absolutely not.
I don't know what happened to them.
Right.
I did see about 100 people on the beach, right enough.
Those are the happiest ladies you've ever seen.
I wonder why they just interviewed ladies.
Yeah.
Seemed like low-hanging fruit.
It's racist.
Sexist at the least, you know.
Yeah.
All right. I think we've covered this one enough. Let's go to the third story, which is somebody say it.
Play the song.
Oh, wait, hold on. Hold on.
That is a jam. Have you guys been singing that song? Like,
Let me
just
tell you
around
something.
the house?
Let me tell you something. That is set up for merch.
Yeah.
Tell me you would not wear another Dookie story hoodie.
Yeah.
You absolutely would.
Yep.
You absolutely
Yep.
would.
Yep.
So
I walk around the house singing it.
more
Yeah.
that's yeah. Well,
Mm-hmm.
okay. So the story,
Mm-hmm.
Southwest Airlines passenger allegedly stripped naked, pooped on a seat as plane landed.
Mm-hmm.
She went excremental. It says.
Jeez. Is that
Wow.
a porn?
Female passenger of Southwest Airlines flight to Chicago allegedly stripped down naked and pooped on her seat as the plane landed. Police officers were called to Chicago's Midway Airport Saturday as Flight 418 from Philadelphia arrived with one passenger shocking the cabin by taking off her clothes and emptying her bowels on a plane seat, NBC reported. Our teams are reaching out to those on board to apologize for the situation and any delay to their travel. Southwest said in a statement, nothing is more important to Southwest than the safety of our customers and employees, and we appreciate the professionalism of our flight crew. It wasn't clear what happened to the passenger. The plane was taken out of service for cleaning, according to the report.
I hope so.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Well, you know what happened is that fasten your seatbelt light was on. You know,
Yeah. She
you're
couldn't
not
get up.
going. You can't.
Yeah.
I hope there is a GoFundMe for her defense because she was just abiding by the rules. And by taking her clothes off, she was ensuring that she was okay and presentable to exit the plane. Like she's thinking ahead, right?
Yeah.
What?
I can see that.
You go to.
What do you do if you're sitting next to this lady?
Scoot
I'm
over.
gonna make like the guy in the first story. She's getting stabbed.
Oh, jeez.
On a
Yeah.
plane?
Yeah, you can't.
Yeah,
With what?
absolutely.
With
Yeah,
what?
You can tell you don't fly.
The plastic fork they gave me for dinner.
They don't even give those out anymore, I don't think.
No.
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 There you go.
No, like you.
Yeah.
I mean, you ask her if she needs help. You be a good Samaritan about this. Look, you want one of my socks? That might help you clean it up.
Excuse me, ma'am. Do you need me to get you
A sock.
some trash bags, or a couple of towels for you to wipe off with. Because I'll call the stewardess right now if you want. That's I mean, how helpful can you be in that situation?
I mean, the plane's landing. It's chaotic as it is. Everyone's a little nervous. If Kang's there, he's gripping his seatbelt.
If the Kang's there, I'm going with her. And me and her are both dookieing in the seat. It's going to be a double deuce. It's going to be the double deuce.
It's a chain reaction, like vomiting. Like you see her.
Yeah, like yawns. Yeah, absolutely. I see her dookieing. Now I got dookie, and I'm like, all right, well, I guess we just go here in the seats
like
now.
Throwing up. I mean, you don't.
Yeah.
You don't automatically have to go when you see somebody go.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know that's.
I don't know. Well, I don't fly much. I don't fly much, so I don't know the rules of the plane. If I see somebody going, I'm gonna be like, well, I mean, this has been like a 10-minute and 15-second flight here. I got to go too, so I guess I'm just going right here in the seat. I guess that's a thing. I don't know. I don't know how people act on planes. I don't do that.
Do you think she at least had the courtesy to adjust the little like fan on the ceiling to blow some of the smell away and disperse it?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Can you believe she probably did it like right next to a bunch of old people too? So
how do you know she's not old?
Yeah,
I'm assuming she's younger because anybody old, I think anybody old can hold it, or they're wearing adult diapers at this point, so they don't have to worry about it. Yeah,
that is an assumption. That is a stretch of an assumption. So,
or they're like way up in some. Was the lady from your church on this plane sitting right behind her?
And yeah, the lady's just too close, and she listened to the podcast last week.
Yeah,
like. Or in front of her. You know, the worst thing about being on a flight is when that little button that leans the person in front of your seat back 2 inches or whatever. I swear, that's why they don't allow knives on planes. It's because you want to stab someone when they do that. Like that is the rudest thing you can do on a plane is push that little button and retract your seat a little bit because I don't have a whole bunch of room on the plane to begin with, and you're taking up that extra 2 inches. If you do that to me,
well, they're just supposed to know that you
that's just common courtesy.
To not put the seat back?
Yes. Do you put your seat back? We're gonna. This is a defining moment in our friendship right now. Do you put your seat back?
Which way gets me out of the friendship? Because that's
putting the seat back gets you out. We've got a serious disagreement at this moment. You don't do that. It's rude.
But you can put your suit back.
I don't. Because I don't want to impede on the people behind me.
Well, then they can put their seat back.
No, it's not. It doesn't have to be a chain effect. Like it's just you exhibit self-control and respect the person behind you. The person behind you exhibits self-control, and it is a perfect airplane society. Don't put your seat back. Don't take those 2 extra inches. You're impeding on the small amount of space that we got. You do that around me, now I've got a plan. I'm playing dookie. I'm serious. I don't put it back. Like I don't care if we go to Hawaii. I don't care how long the flight is. I'm not putting my seat back because it's rude to the people.
What's the longest flight you've taken? Just curious.
Seattle to Hawaii was that 8-10 hours?
And you never put the seat back.
Oh, it's rude. It's rude. Okay.
Where did you get this from? I don't.
This is common knowledge. People need to write in about this. There's a revolution going on. I'm going to start finding stories about incidents that have occurred with planes. People putting their seat back on a plane.
Well, this one has gone so well. I can see why you'd want to do another one. I mean,
yeah.
You don't put your seat back. You don't do it. It's rude. People listening, don't lean your seat back.
I don't know nothing about that.
I think you're crazy.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
No, this is a real thing. This is people talk about this.
Mm-hmm.
So the selfish people that don't think about it.
All right.
This has been a CDot.
Yeah.
Head.
What is he again? What's the technical term? Fecophiliac?
Yeah, there's that. And then there's it's either about sex or
it's been all sex and dookie talk.
What have I talked about sex?
Well, we started
with your
update on the penile implant guy.
Yeah, we started with big, and then we moved and then we went to, and then we had.
You're doing a good job with that.
Yeah, FCC.
FCC.
Right. Well, let's go for the trifecta. CDOT has a honky of the week.
Yeah.
He's going to make the case for.
Yep. All right. Well, we got some music for that too. So here we go.
Honky of the week. Honky of the week.
That is wonderful too. Jeez.
Yeah, it's a catchy little tune there.
All right, so gentlemen, for my nomination for Honky of the Week, I want to nominate Mark, aka Dirty Sanchez. And this is we all know him is butt fumble Sanchez, the quarterback for the Jets, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sure, we all know who that is. Well, just so you guys know, this week, Mark Sanchez, I'm going to read, this is from the New York Post, okay? The title is Bloody Mark Sanchez Seen Stumbling Down Indianapolis Sidewalk After Being Stabbed in a Fight with a Grease Truck Driver.
What kind of truck driver? Grease truck?
A grease truck driver. They're the dudes that like go to like McDonald's or
KFC and all that
Chinese restaurants,
Yeah.
and they suck out of their old grease bins or whatever.
There you go. There you go again.
What?
Huh?
It's just fact. It's not the FCC. I didn't say anything bad. Oh.
You did.
So,
You said so. Yeah.
So here's the deal, right? Bloody Mark Sanchez was seen staggering along the street, clutching his wound after being stabbed in the side. The former Jets quarterback, 38 years old, is shown putting a hand on what appears to be a bloody wound just below his chest as he walks down a street in Indianapolis. Here we get to the really, really good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
This footage was recorded just minutes after the brawl, just after midnight on Saturday. Again, we're getting late into the night. Good things don't happen that late, right?
No.
All of our coaches throughout our lives told us good things don't happen. Nothing good happens after midnight, right?
That's facts.
So this resulted in a 69-year-old grease truck driver stabbing Sanchez multiple times after Sanchez attacked him. Sanchez stumbled from an alleyway where the fight happened into a nearby bar where the owner called the paramedics. Here's where it gets really, really good.
Mm-hmm.
Mark Sanchez, 38, is in Indianapolis to serve as a Fox Sports analyst for the Raiders-Colts game on Sunday. He was observed acting erratically and doing wind sprints in the alley behind this pub downtown. So just after midnight, the grease truck driver was picking up cooking oil from a nearby hotel. He parks his truck in the loading deck, blocking the alley where Sanchez was doing his wind sprints. Sanchez approached the driver to get him to move and eventually gets into an altercation where he body slams the 69-year-old toward the wall and then to the ground. The old dude sprayed Sanchez with mace or pepper spray.
Oh, yeah, he did.
But the former NFL quarterback continued attacking him, at which point the driver pulled a knife and stabbed Sanchez 2 or 3 times in the chest
Yep.
believing that this guy is going to kill me.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Anyway, the driver, I'm looking at it. The driver suffered significant injuries, including lacerations to his cheek and jaw with a cut that allegedly went through his cheek and into his tongue.
Oh.
So, a few. Sanchez is discharged from the hospital Sunday morning and transferred directly to central booking at Marion County Jail, where he reportedly posts his. How much do you think he should get for a bond? What do you guys think his post bond was?
All right. So how much we think, or how much it was?
How much do you think it was? I know how much it was.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna guess $50,000, and he only had to post 10% of that.
So 5 G's.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it was $1,000.
So he only had to post 10% of that, which was $100.
No, probably 10 grand, and he posted.
The total bond, $300.
Wow.
This is why there's multiple Rodney viewings. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? If bonds are that low, we got a problem. Anyway,
if you pick up a 69-year-old man,
nice.
Yeah,
and body slammed him,
yeah,
that's attempted murder, man.
I think so too. And who knows what Sanchez was jacked up on? He could have had, what are those things called? PhDs or whatever.
Uppers, downers,
booger sugar. He could have been on the roids. Obviously, it's not the first time he's been pepper sprayed in life, because that didn't seem to faze him.
I don't think that you become immune to pepper spray if that's what you're insinuating.
Well, I'm just saying, if he's
not like a honey badger.
He took the pepper spray like a champ, and
you must have had that. He got his pepper spray vaccination.
He must had. Is that
so?
A thing?
Once again, just again, you can tell my energy level this evening, because I don't get mad or get irritated. I just ask questions. So, CDot, only you would claim. Now, let's talk about this victim here.
No, he's not the fun part of
this. This is a 69-year-old man who's still driving a grease truck.
Okay.
Life ain't great for that dude.
Not good.
And then he runs into this jackass, right?
Yeah, and he's
69 and has to
69.
stab a dude.
Nice.
Yeah.
Stab a dude.
And he thinks he's part of the cartel. He don't know. He's 69. All he knows is he got body slammed by some Hispanic male in the middle of the night that was doing wind sprints.
I don't know. Where's the bleep? Where's your bleep on that one?
Huh?
Hispanic is not a.
I don't think Mark Sanchez is Hispanic.
He is Hispanic.
I think he's from Spain.
That's all right. So he's Spanish. Spanish.
Anyway.
All right. Anyhow.
So you picked the guy who picked on 69-year-old man as the honky of the week.
Yeah.
He did.
Why?
38-year-old ex-NFL quarterback. He's retired. He's out there at midnight doing wind sprints. That is akin to the uncle or whatever from Napoleon Dynamite, like out there, still trying to relive his youth and get his magic back.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
If Uncle Rico tried to kill a 69-year-old grease truck driver, then yeah. Otherwise, it's sociopathic, maybe. I don't know.
But also, I mean, could you? He's out there for Fox Sports or Fox whatever, right? And
he's out there, Sanchez is out there breathing all hard.
Yeah.
He runs up on the truck and he's like, hey, bro, I'm going to need you to move that truck. and get the on down the road. And then
you're
dude's
in
like,
you're in my lane. How can I do my 100-yard dash?
right. 69-year-old dude's like, hey, you buddy, you know, he don't know who Sanchez is. He just thinks he's a normal dude. And I'm assuming Sanchez, since he's doing wind sprints, is in like gym gear. He's in like short Larry Bird shorts and like a tank top.
No.
He's chest
No,
naked.
he's in his suit with his leather-soled dress shoes.
Yeah, and he's got gaiters on. He's got gaiters on. He's running in gaiters. He's got skinny, tight LeBron James shorts. And he's got on either a tight shirt or he's got no shirt on. And he's approaching the 69-year-old guy in what we now know as a grease truck that's probably just went to KFC and a couple other chicken places to collect grease so that women can put it on their face later on with makeup, because that's where those things go.
I don't think so.
No, it is. That's a fact, because I know that because I used to be a manager at a KFC. So that the grease trucks go to make makeup. But anyhow, Mark Sanchez approached this guy in the middle of the night aggressively. This guy probably responded back not so nice, and Mark Sanchez assaulted this old man.
What are the chances there was a "Do you know who I am"?
Oh, you know it. Fact, you know for a fact that's what went down. Yeah, you don't know who I am. You don't know who I am, brah. And you know the brah word got used a lot because he's a gym head, you know, like a muscle head.
So you're imagining that he's out there dressed in his NFL combine apparel, like
something similar.
You know what this reminds me of, Kang?
What's that?
Is that person you know that took their girlfriend to the shoe store, tried on all kinds of shoes, ran sprints in the store with the shoes on, and then said, "Nope, I found them cheaper online," after he had sweated up the shoes.
Yep.
And like that's what this reminds me of.
It
like,
does.
See that I know you're new to this, but Chachi behavior is not okay in the land of honky.
Look, I think it's hilarious, and the wind sprints are great. 38 years old, you're coming out of there with a hammy, like you're gonna tear something.
Right. I mean, it's a newsworthy story.
Yeah.
But this gentleman does not represent what we're about.
No, he's a honky. I'm sorry.
Now, the 69-year-old dude?
Yeah.
Took down an ex-NFLer.
Yeah.
That's what he's telling all of his retirement.
Oh, yeah.
That's definitely more honky of the week worthy.
That dude was jacked up more than a grizzly bear.
You know, I wonder if the grease truck has the ability to shoot the grease back.
Like reverse?
How close he came to giving old Sanchez a mouthful of grease.
Well, I'm pretty sure if they're still the same, they have it's like a trash truck where they pick it up and then they dump it in the back, kind of like a trash.
Can you imagine the smell?
Oh, it's god awful. The smell is terrible.
That guy goes home smelling like that. And I mean, this guy is just trying to make Murder, She Wrote for the night. For Perry Mason.
I mean, this dude's just trying to watch Matlock. He's trying to watch Matlock. He's trying to go home, sexy time with the wife. We don't know. Maybe he's single. Maybe he's got a wife. I don't know. But he was impeded by some guy wearing Fabletics, running wind sprints in the middle of the night.
Yep. Mark Sanchez, you were denied.
But okay. But the 69-year-old dude gets honky of the week honors?
Yeah, we can.
I guess we can do that.
He stabbed him multiple times.
That's the least we can do for the 69-year-old guy, because I'm sure Mark Sanchez ain't doing nothing yet, but I'm sure there's a big payday on the way for the grease merchant here.
Oh yeah, we're following this up. I need to know the civil suit.
No, he sued Mark Sanchez, and he sued Fox Sports. He added Fox Sports to the lawsuit. Yeah, 100%. because Mark Sanchez was out there representing Fox Sports for whatever NFL Sunday or whatever.
My man's getting paid.
Yeah.
Good for him.
Yeah.
He's going to be able to buy more.
While working the grease truck, you should at least get paid for it.
Yep.
All right. Well, we've gotten the most out of these stories tonight. I want to thank you guys, honkies, for staying in with us. Gentlemen, another week in the books. Excellent.
That's right.
Folks, we'll see you next week with 3 new stories. Maybe new honky of the week.
Next week we got an update on the old church lady. We're running long, but we're going to get an update next week.
Okay.
Nice.
All right, boys. Anything for the honkies before we go?
Yeah, please comment, like, and share on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Apple Podcasts, Spotify Podcasts, and any other places you get your podcasts. Leave us a 5-star rating and a nice review. That would be we'll be thankful for that. And if you guys got any stories you want us to look at and for CDot to ignore because they're not sexy talk or dookie stories, then email them. It's honkytalkpodcast25@gmail.com.
And don't get penis implants because it makes sure that your wiener doesn't work.
That's right.
Public service announcement.
Life lesson of the day, folks.
Have a good week, folks. We'll see you next week.
Honky out.
Honky out.
Honky Tonk News is about the freaks. The FCC. Rodney's men. Honky Tonk News is about the freaks. The FCC. Rodney's men. And I'm saying, fuck the FCC.